Okay, so here's the other two that we didn't get to do in class, or I think some of us did. A bullet of mass something is fired from a gun. Okay, what is the recoil velocity of the gun? All right, so this is a very common explosion question. Okay, and even if you look up here, right, you can see that the gun here, when she shot this, the bullet went to the right, the gun flew out of her hands to the left. That's why you have to hold it pretty tight. Okay. All right. So after, right, if the bullet starts flying out this way, I know the gun's going to have to go this way. All right. So my initial momentum equals final. Use P naught or PI. I don't remember what I did. Okay. So initially, really, you have M bullet, V bullet initial or not, plus M gun, V gun not equals M bullet, V bullet final, plus M gun, V gun final. Okay, and that's all zero, right? Because there is no momentum when it starts because everybody is at rest before it explodes. All right, so if I'm solving for the recoil velocity of the gun, I'm going to have M bullet, V bullet final over mass of the gun equals V of the gun. Okay, and oftentimes in like a multiple choice, that'll be it. Like you won't have to put all these dumb numbers. 0.65 kilograms times 500 meters per second over 4 kilograms. Okay, and then basically, here, let me get my calculator. Okay, you see that it's going to come out negative, which makes sense because you can see that it's going to have to be negative, right? You know it has to go the other direction. Okay, at negative 8.1 meters per second. Okay, that's still pretty fast. Did I do that right? 0.065 times 500 divided by, yeah, I guess, 0.8 or 8.1. Okay. All right. The next one, Miguel, a bullfighter runs towards an angry bull. Okay. And here comes the bull. 2 horns, I guess, right? So Miguel is going 4 meters per second that way with 72 kilograms. The bull is going 12 meters per second the other way with 550 kilograms, and you got to watch out to put that negative. Okay, that's where the error is going to come. Okay, all right, so then we're saying that Miguel is going to jump on the back of the bull. All right, and then which way do you think it's going to go, right? It'll come out in the answer, right? But I'm expecting a negative answer because the bull is both bigger and faster, right? So that means that this is going to continue to the left, I believe. All right. Okay, so the initial equals the final. M Miguel, V Miguel initial, plus M bull, V bull initial. Okay. Now, they're stuck together afterwards, right? So you can just write it like this, okay? You can write it separately and then just factor the VF is fine too, but if you know that they're stuck together, then it's just going to look like that. Okay, so then we're just going to divide to get the final velocity. Okay, and again, that sometimes might be it. You wouldn't have to put all these numbers. Okay, so 72 times 4 plus 550 times negative 12. That's how you're getting that negative. Okay, over 550 plus 72. And of course, I don't remember what it was. 288 minus, and I'm not using a good calculator, so I have to do each step. 6,600 over 550. I could probably do this in my head, right? 622. Okay, so then the final velocity is going to be minus 288 divided by 622, negative 10.1 meters per second. Okay, all right, so because that's negative, and I'm expecting it to be negative. All right, there you go.